How is this the least bit charming? No, I don't need any musical help from you, okay? That's just scary.
Where the wind comes
oh, please, not another song! This is a little too much to handle. No, this is crazy. This is madness. This isn't the least bit delightful. Is there an ejection button anywhere? Alright, elephant! Come back here, you coward! Don't leave me! Thank God a monstrous disaster arrives to lighten the mood, as Jonas isn't far behind the storm chaser's tracks.
Dr. Miller?
Yes?
I think they turned left here.
Do it.
Jonas!
You got it!
What, did it suck up a choir? So now that we've finally spotted one of God's most awesome feats of nature, what are we gonna do? Argue, of course.
She's a therapist.
Yours?
Christ,
What?
you couldn't resist,
I'm not
could
saying you
Come
need
on.
therapy.
What?
I'm not.
Wait. I need therapy?
I didn't say that.
I need a therapist?
I didn't
What
say
could I
that.
possibly need a therapist for?
I don't know.
You're the doctor, tell me.
I was just wondering if we're gonna chase this tornado or if you just want to catch the next one.
Shit!
No, wait! I want to see who's gonna win that argument!
Belzer, is it on the ground?
I got it.
Aw, do we have to see that onslaught of wind and destruction? I was hoping they were gonna talk about their financial situations next!
Funnel getting thicker! It's moving fast! Coming towards you, John!
Is it me or did the tornado just roar?
Coming towards you, John!
What, were there some dinosaurs in that barn house or something? So they hide under a bridge, which is actually the stupidest thing you can do, considering not only can it collapse on you, but it's also a wind tunnel of suction, as Joe becomes fascinated by the mysterious wonder.
I want to see it!
I'm so intrigued by the way it spins. So the tornado leaves them, but takes the truck somehow, as it quickly disappears into the atmosphere.
Where's my truck?
Are you okay? Did you just say truck? That's awesome!
Yeah, because that's what Hysterical Woman wants to see. Philip Seymour Hoffman, right up in your face. And who's following close behind? Jonas! Look at that. They pass right by and don't even help them out. That's what corporate sponsors do to you kids.
Give me a kiss. Get out of here. Get out of here!
That's right. Kiss him once for me, Dusty. Wait. So they decide to pick up their feet and try again, as another tornado is on the move, following right behind the Jackass Brigade.
Gotta admire their spirit.
Yes, but you also have to admire hefty Ziploc bags, because every tornado hunter should keep their food cleaner, fresher, better. Hiya.
Blow me.
But Bill senses a disturbance in the force.
What are you doing? Wait.
Look at the updraft. The angle. It's gonna shift its track.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a sidewinder.
So like they said, we don't know anything about how a tornado works except exactly where it's going to go. You don't need science, just ask Dances with Funnel Clouds over there.
And it's moving away!
Looks like they're gonna intercept.
Damn it, Tony, I thought you told me this thing was gonna stay on the same heading.
Well, that's what you get when you're in it for the money, sir. So they come across a pair of tornadoes over a bridge where they can actually see cows flying right past them.
I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
It's okay. They were taking me to McDonald's anyway.
So the tornado passes over our heroes and, once again, it suddenly disappears. Have you noticed how they just immediately vanish after every encounter? What, does Bill Paxton taste bad or something?
Ha!
Sadly though, Bill's wife is not the least bit enthralled.
You know, when you used to tell me that you chased tornadoes, deep down I always just thought it was a metaphor.
There are no metaphors, honey. The movie's not clever enough for them. So Dusty and the team inform Joe that they need to take a break and get something to eat.
Food.
Use your adult words! So they drop by Joe's aunt, where she cooks up some steak and eggs for the entire group. There, they get a nasty little encounter on the TV screen.
Well, for me, it's a thrilling fact.
Jonas!
They are very, very unpredictable. As some of my more unfortunate colleagues found out earlier on today.
Ugh, turn him off.
But we hope to change all that with a system that I have devised.
Right after I'm done watching Kung Fu Panda on Blu-ray and DVD, available in most Walmart stores. While there, we also hear about the different levels that tornadoes are classified as, such as F1, F2, and so forth.
What was that, an F3?
Solid F2.
Little encounter we had back there is a strong F2, F3 maybe.
Bet we see some F4s today.
You know, tornadoes don't sound as threatening when you name them after buttons on your keyboard.
Is there an F5?
We don't mention F5s in this house, little lady.
What would that be like?
The finger of God.
Yeah, the middle finger, maybe. You see, F3 would be like the nose hairs of God. F4, you might be lucky to get the toenail. F5, that's the whole fucking finger.
None of you have ever seen an F5?
Just one of us.
Ah, that poor lost soul that Bill Paxton isn't the least bit in love with. She was the girl in the beginning of the movie who lost her father to the Twister. And as we see in the next tornado hunt they go on, she's obsessed with hunting every last one down. Why? Does she think her father's gonna show up in one of them?
Never seen what that thing is. There's no talk to me about it. You've never seen it. You've never seen it miss this house and miss that house and come after you.
Yes, apparently a factually bound scientist is convinced that tornadoes are in fact serial killers. And even though they're nowhere near the CB radio, Melissa hears every single word they're saying.
Joe, things go wrong. You can't explain it. You can't predict it.
Stop living in the past and look at what you got right in front of you.
What are you saying?
Me, Joe.
I'm still not in love with you, though.
Gee, I'm starting to think that this asshole who tossed me aside on several occasions and ignores me every chance he gets actually has a thing for her.
Meanwhile, at a drive-in where they're showing much better scary movies, Melissa starts thinking that maybe being married to someone who's still married to another person by every meaning of the definition isn't such a good thing. But she doesn't have long to think about it, as guess what the hell shows up? No, it can't be. Are you really serious? How many tornadoes can there be in one day? Is this like the 11th belated plague of Egypt? I mean, this simply does not happen.
It's coming! It's headed right for us! It's already here.
Of course it's already here! Just assume it's always in the coffee shop waiting for you. And just to make the monsterization of this twister complete, they're nice enough to put the face of Jack Nicholson over the cloud. Isn't that subtle? Here's Twisty. Once again, the tornado vanishes after passing over them, but the tornado busters seem to have a good idea about where it'll appear again.
Storm to be extremely dangerous.
It looks to hit Wakita head on.
That would lead them back home.
Oh, wait, Luke! It's too dangerous.
So they rush to her aunt's house as they look over all the destruction it left behind. Joe, I guess, sees a ghostly image of her family, which is kind of strange because she's in it too. Avenge my twistery death. As they get to her house and manage to pull her out before the place collapses. They say it's because the building gave away, but I don't know, I think it's because Dusty stepped on it. Here, Melissa finally decides to talk to Bill and dump the idiotic bastard.
I'm saying goodbye. You know what? I can't compete with this. The funny thing is, I'm not that upset.